Hi folks, Reverend Crystal Cox here, bringing back Goddess Church. And I just want to visit with you guys today about your personal connection with Spirit. Many of you call Spirit God. Some of you have a bad reaction to the word God, and so you just kind of stop praying at all. I hope to help you to end those taboos and those fears over the word God, Goddess, Spirit, and help you to understand a better way to communicate with Spirit and with angels. Now, there are tons and tons of videos out there. There is tons of books and information, and for some reason people trip over what they trip over. You know, people that will relate to me may not get this message any other way. People who know this stuff probably rolling their eyes at me. People who believe in the one true God and are certain faiths, I'm sure they roll their eyes at me too. But as I've said in many videos, even the haters help raise the vibration of Mother Earth and her people. Because, you know, if it makes them happy to hate me, then that's a good thing, right? I'm assuming that you wouldn't be watching this if you hated me, but I do have haters that watch all of my videos, many as they can, and make fun of whatever they can, take out different screenshots, take out different things that I've said out of context. I've even had attorneys put them on court dockets and use them as some sort of evidence against me. Anyway, I just want to encourage you to have a connection with Spirit, to pray. As you know, if you watch many of my other videos, that I pray to Mother God and I talk to angels and archangels. There is a belief that fate is predestined. There is a belief that we don't create our own reality and that whatever happens, happens. I don't believe in that. I've studied enough to know that the power of thoughts, the law of attraction, is real, and that what you focus on, you feed. And this is in any tradition, really. Look at the Native Americans, it's the white wolf or the black wolf, you know, the white dragon or the black dragon, or, you know, what you feed in your mind is what you create. And the more emotion you attach to it, the more you end up creating it. And so therein lies the lesson, right? I read something the other day that said that in which triggers us will keep triggering us until it no longer triggers us. And I struggle with many of these things myself, as those closest to me know very well. I have a lot of really good advice, and I know a lot about a lot, but I struggle every day with trying to put that into my relationships with my family, with partners, with, you know, I'm always trying to be a better me, and sometimes I think that it's impossible to change ourselves. You know, we just are who we are, and we should just work with it and just move forward and, you know, find someone that wants to be with us or can be with us for who we are, and accept ourselves for who we are, and that we don't change and blah blah blah. But I have to hope that I can change. It's interesting, the different things that I have tried to change about my emotions, the way I react to things, mostly in love and different grief things. I told a friend not too long ago that I didn't think I could change it. I mean, at 43, you know, a lot of people are like, well, you know, knowing is the first step, but I've known my whole life, and I just felt like, you know, give up. And she said that I've dealt with some major health issues. I've known people and helped people to use alternative medicine to cure cancer. My mom had breast cancer. We went natural on that to cure that. And she was saying, you know, of looking at it like, if all of these things are curable, then yes, there is hope for that, in which me that I attribute to my stepdad, really, the parts of me that just shock me. You know, and I don't see him until I'm in a close relationship. It's like I feel the way I feel and I can't change it. okay? I want to, but even when I react differently on the outside, I'm feeling the same on the inside. And so all I can do is continue to pray for guidance, continue to try to be a better me, and hope that I don't have to learn all these same things in the next life. Human emotions are so painful. Rejection is so painful. Abandonment, and we all have it our whole lives. And we die, and then we abandon others, and people we love die, and it's like the whole earth life is about abandonment. Pets die, we love our kids die, our parents die. It's kind of the cycle here. We're all just flowers. We're all just, we come and we go, and that's just how it is. So you'd think that human emotions would be more evolved to dealing with these things now. More matter of fact of like, okay, well, that person's in my life and I feel love for them and then they're gone, and I naturally I let go of that and I move on. And instead we seem to just hold on to things, or we obsess over something that someone we love said one time, even though they don't feel it now. We hold on to those moments in the past and we can't seem to let go and let things just morph and change. And I am not teaching you guys this stuff to tell you that I'm perfect at it. I am a work in progress. But what I do love, and as I said in earlier videos, I have a lot of time on my hands, but I love to study spiritual information. So I can help give you guys some tools to being a better you, and to helping each other, and to having a stronger relationship with Spirit. And I do firmly believe that that is the most important thing. Know thyself. Heal thyself. And we're really kind of born alone. We die alone, really. And we all crave companionship. We all crave someone to be with us. But it seems like a lot of us, or most of us, end up altering who we really are to be with someone. There's some way that usually happens, and the older you get, the more it is. I'm just not sure. It's not easy being human, it's just not. And I know some people probably think that's crazy talk, because, what else could we be? But I believe that I am a spirit being having a human experience, and that this is hard. Like, part of me wants to say this is the hardest thing I've ever done. It's hard being human. It's hard having emotions and caring so much and trying to help, but at the same time, just putting it out there, your intention, and letting go, letting God, right? And we tend to want to obsess over things and create things that aren't, and maybe feel things that aren't really there, and then we go, well, wait a minute. Am I really feeling this? Or am I really feeling like I'm in love with this person? Am I really feeling like this is the best job to take, or this is the best road to go? It feels good, but is it good? And I always just pray. I say, and I've studied different prayers like this, but telling Spirit and angels and guides that I'm really dense, and I really need to know. I need a really clear sign on what to do in this particular case. And so, and then to pay attention to the signs. And it could come in TV shows, it could come in an advertisement, or something you see on the street, something someone says, or, you look for signs, like they say signs of 3. But I guess I play tricks on my own mind, because my heart feels things that other people don't feel, or I feel like I'm led to a certain direction or situation to go for a job or whatever, and it doesn't work out. So I have to trust that I was led down that road for a certain amount of time for certain lessons that I needed to refine in myself. So I'm constantly trying to do that. And I wish to help you folks to have a better relationship with Spirit, and to teach you about ways to connect to angels. I recommend, Doreen Virtue's information. Raven Wolf, the Wiccan information, she has really good information on angels. But basically, you just talk to the angels, and just, I think it's based on free will. You have to state what you want. Some people think, yeah, well, fate, either it's going to be or it's going to be. Well, right, but fate is also an ever-changing free will and choice. So if you're vibrating, negative and down all the time, you're letting this negative energy come in, you're going to attract that to you. And yeah, sometimes someone's going to say something that's going to hurt your feelings, and you're going to feel this. And the faster you move out of that, the less likely you're going to create, things of that same vibration. And believe me, it's a huge challenge. It's a huge challenge for me. I'm sure it's a challenge for most of you. And I'm not saying that I know everything there is to know about any of this stuff. I know quite a few people who don't seem to know where to start. They don't know what authors to check out. They don't know who to pray to. They don't know how to. They feel weird talking to angels. They feel like they're betraying the God of their youth, you know, that they knew that they're going to go to hell if they pray differently, or if they talk to spirit differently, or if they curse. And I just want to give people pointers, those who are open to listening to me. And I want to create spaces, as many as I can, with enough people that are spiritual leaders that will be able to reach the people that want to be reached. But not, you know, be arrogant about it, not be ego, not be leaders as in I'm the leader and you need to follow me and I know best. But the kind of leader that I feel like I am and I strive to be even better at is to encourage other people to succeed. Encourage them to be healthy and strong and create a higher vibration in their life, and that this is the work that is of spirit and is to raise the vibration of Mother Earth and her people, and that it's not about me. It's about doing what I feel like Spirit has asked me, and I have given my life to this, my entire life, to what Spirit has led me to do. And of course I'm human, and I'm in lesson here, and I falter here and there, and I have big lessons in this lifetime with love and with emotions, and you know, I cry a lot, and I'm a very, very strong person, and I'm a pretty smart person, but you know, I do talk like a hillbilly here and there, and I cry, and it doesn't mean that I'm necessarily weak or that I'm ignorant. It just means that that's just who I am. So anyway, folks, if you have any questions, you can email me, reverendcrystalcox@gmail.com, and check out bringingbackgoddess.com. Actually, as of today's date, which is April 14th, it's kind of a coming soon thing. I'm just getting everything going on that, and I have my 501(c) in place and the religious organization and everything set, and I am just working on writing up stuff about who we are, and you know, trying to get a building, and just trying to network people and praying for which direction to head on this. And I just wanted to give you guys a message today about connecting with Spirit. So I hope you'll sit down right now and pray, tell your guides and angels what you want, and attempt to create the reality that you want. And when you faltered, you'll be hard on yourself. And we'll talk again real soon. God bless you.